Right now, the Syndicate meta is definitely a toss-up between Non-Devotion Yago Jackpot and Siggy Reuven Pirates Cove gangs. And honestly, I have a little bit more fun playing something like this, so I decided to go and make a deck guide on this one here. And it's pretty straightforward. In a round 1, you look to take your Thins. If you have Madame Marquise Serenity, you definitely want to play this early. If we go first, we have Tiger's Eye, so you can essentially click Tiger's Eye, take the tribute on her. She summons out a Sly Seductress along with a Passiflora Peach, and this way, you know, you get 2 engines on the board here, and her being a third one, because whenever your opponent plays a card, gain 1 coin. If we've hit maximum of 9 coins, for every excess that we get is essentially going to be a boost on the unit that gains the coin. So she will be basically 1 point every single time the opponent plays a card, which again helps us with spending if we need to take some control, if we need to take some tributes, if we need to take some poison removal and stuff like that. So, you know, typically if we can get into a round 1 on blue, we're looking to pass on 7. If we can get her down with both of these thinned out correctly with no bricks, maybe we take, you know, Sol potentially, or even just a tax collector or 2, and we're fine. If we have to play a little bit longer, we can take a sewer raider, and usually I leave it at that. If I go second, I like to definitely take something like Nilfgaard, or I'll take, you know, an eavesdrop if I just need profit, or if I have a mishap in the hand I need to fix. And maybe it's a fist tech in response to something tall I play first, and then we take her second. It's kind of the way that it goes. What I like to do is have Nilfgaard either round 1 carry over into round 2 if I can anticipate a push into round 2, or round 2 going into round 3 if, you know, they've won round 1 but we need to kind of go into a long round 3 because of that. This is a really good pass card, especially if we have full coins carry over from round 1 to round 2. We play this here, we get profit 3, and then we basically go 4, 5 on turn end and then pass turn, which brings back out Boat. So we don't have to actually play a unit, we could just play Nilfgaard. And preferably you want to save Conjurer's Candle for round 3, because what they're going to try to do is remove all the spenders like the Coarse Blacksmith, the Horston's Freak Show, whatever we get off the plunders, you know, so that we can't get the Yago play to really kind of do its thing. So having Candle there is going to save a lot of games. They have to Heatwave a Candle, which isn't ideal. So this card, gain as many coins as you spent this turn. It's basically a big finisher for the end of the game. And what we would do is we'd have a full bank, spend down the 9, we'd use leader, spend down the 9. This would gain another 9 plus the excess boost from the leader that we would have spent through. So this will come down to like 15 points. We get a full bank again, we spend again. Essentially, if you do this correctly, it's like a 50-point last turn of the game. So going into a short round is definitely where you want to be with this. That's why it has so much pushing power. So Candle, this, and maybe one more card on the board would be ideal for that. Eavesdrop is good to have just in case I pull into King of Beggars so we don't get refunded on the tributes, or if I miss Marquise or the targets for Marquise are bricked in hand, or we pull into Boat, you know, we can put something back, because this does have a lot of bricks. It does rely on a lot of things going right. One of the things that you could consider for this deck that it doesn't have would be a Purify. I think that a solid defensive Purify would be more than enough. You could go Pellar if you want to have that variety, right? So being able to kind of go Pellar is going to make it so that, you know, you can get through an opposing defender, whatever you got to do, since we have poison and all that, but we do have tribute plus poison, so if it's not Carapace, you're generally doing pretty good without Pellar. I just feel like over consistency, the Salamandra Lackey would get more value in most matchups, because, you know, there's a lot of status stuff going around. We have tokens, we have poison on self, like we can have a lock on self, there's a lot of stuff. So anyways, you know, you're getting 2 coins per each, and you're getting the extra boost if necessary. You might create this off of this, but it's unlikely, so don't rely on it that way. If you were to swap out a card for that, I would take out one of the collectors probably. So something to consider if you wanted to go that route. Overall though, we have tons of coin generation in the form of fist techs, eavesdrop, leaders. You know, the Eventide Plunder has some generation. We have 2 coins here, we have 2 coins here, we have the refunds off the King of Beggars, we have huge coin gen off the Yago. You know, she does take 4 herself, so the tribute costs half as much. And then MK got a buff, obviously. At some point I think she was 5 power, now she's 6, so it's a little bit more attractive in around the 9 provision slot, because it's basically having 2 tax collectors on the board at the same time. I've always liked the card, but I especially like it right now, so something to consider there. I got 5 games for you guys with live commentary for reference. They're consecutive games, win and losses included, and I think that we got some pretty good matchups in there as well to kind of see when we're going to pull ahead easy and when we're going to have more difficulty. So if you're looking to finish the season strong with Syndicate, I definitely recommend playing something like this, honestly, and I might do another Syndicate deck before the season ends because I could afford to, you know, climb a little bit more. That's pretty much it, man. I plan on having another upload later today, so look out for some more stuff, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm about to 2-0 this Nah, I'm just kidding. Fruitsy Ysgith's gonna be tough. Alright, we're gonna put back Flying Redanian. Guys, I genuinely think I'm catching a bad cold. I just recorded the other Symbiosis video, and I feel worse than I did when I recorded that video, so let's put her back just in case. I mean, we're not going to play the Madame Marquise play and all that, but I do have a pretty solid pushing hand and all that, because these will engine 4 points per turn. We do have poison, we do have the tall removal tribute here. I think we actually have to try to win round 1, honestly. Getting round control, bleeding out Erendite, because more than often they're going to have that. I just don't love the idea of floating MK. So their version doesn't have Portal, which tells me their version probably has Alpha Werewolf and all that whole thing, and they're probably going to fetch for it this coming turn because it's not in their hand. So with that in mind, I actually think the Portal version's stronger right now. That's a good Heatwave. Should I play around a Pred Dive? Probably.
Heals can be filed within 7 years.
Okay. So they don't have it. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it here a little bit. Okay.
No, dwarves do not qualify for.
They get 9 points on turn end. So they're gonna go up to 28. I mean, I'm still not here. You know what I mean? We still gotta keep going. Okay, this is just a bit of this and that, right? Let's take this for now. Saul would have been really nice to have here. Do they take a heat? No, they took Heatwave. Okay. Well, we could poison out the pig. It goes up by 2. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I want to take the Morel's Tribute or just float this. I think we just float it for now. Because they go up 2, we go up 4. Yeah, it's a good scope. Well, the second one's not really going to be good. It's a little late. I don't mind these, honestly. You know, at 5, they're just really good. They're gonna go up 6 points. Nice.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
I think I did what I wanted to do. We carried over the max amount of coins into round 2. It's unfortunate that Nilfgaard's not here to stay, but I could maybe try to bleed him with Saul. Get Candle on the board. Okay, Marquise is here. So we just open with her then. This is like a really solid hand, honestly. I think we can put back one of these. Okay, that's good. Because I could play 1 then 2, and then they just have to start funneling out good cards. If they go too tall, we have Morils. It's just Saul in a short round 3 is going to suck, but I think we do push this. Oh no, I thought I had 2 for a second. That's so embarrassing. I'm just gonna keep rolling here, like. That was my fault. That was my fault. When I play Hidden Cache, I put 2.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
At least we can get sort of a threat going here. Such a bad tribute. And it gets rid of the boat, doesn't it? Yeah. We just play this down because it's a good trade. I'm surprisingly in a good spot. There you go. You're gonna have to play that Griffin though. Because you already have Sabbath. So what is the last card if you're willing to play this one first? It's Oniro, right? What, they just don't want to pick Mamuna? Kashi. What, my game just decided to... yeah. I think that I could probably get away with not taking this tribute and just going... because they have 3 of these, so regardless, they're thriving a lot. There's a chance I get up Mamuna, but I'm just thinking, like, do I spend full Jackpot and do all that and have nothing left, or nah? I do get half the coins back, though. And we do get the Thin. Let's just do that. And then when they play their card, I get a coin, so I'm sitting at 4. Was not what I was thinking. If that was the case, I would have just... oh, no way we 2-0 off that. Wow. Okay, we got Lion Pockets coming up here next. How do we do against heavy control? Probably not too good. Why are they using TA? I just feel like it's always Tiger's Eye, you know? I could Yago round 1 if I have to. I do have poison here. I could fish a little bit. We just go probably Fist Tech Marquise, or we just play Candle Marquise. This can probably go for now, but it's my only real spender option, so maybe we just keep the hand like that. Oh, so they're leaning into bounty? Right? Good to know. I mean, what happens if I just play Candle then? I think we're just gonna do Candle.
Shite. Map's upside down again.
No one said I had to use it.
Nothing tickles my tip quite like a good secret.
I think probably the best bet here would be to take the plunder and look for a second seductress before doing anything else.
High time the north was cleansed.
I don't have a purify option, so that's out of the question. I mean, this is a 2-for-1. We take those, I think. I'm probably going to sit on this and let boat come out first.
Oh, thanks to the best fires.
I mean, boat's out now. Do we ever just take that tribute and just call it a day? Before I do all that, I'm probably just going to do this. She still goes off 4. Then Fist Tech brings me back up. Of course you got a Cockstein here. It's not like I really have another choice. We could just play in maybe off of, we'll just go for the Horde Summon.
These are drowning in shite, but my head's in the clouds.
I want to save MK, I want to save Yago. Now they're kind of getting desperate, I guess. I'm losing 4 points here. That's my best poison, right? 2, 3, 4. So it keeps me up. How much are they willing to spend here, right? I think I'm supposed to take the tribute and kill it. Get the King of Beggars summon out here. We increase the likelihood of getting Nilfgaard later. And I think that should be enough to take round off, you know, just... This requires bounty. So to me, it feels like I should probably just take this first. Because they can give bleeding, you know what I mean?
He venerates not the fire. Nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot
Are they going to use 2? No. So we don't get ahead off that, so we have to... If I can take here... If I can do something like this, this is profit 5. So let's maybe try to put something perfect. I think we just leave that right now. Sure.
The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
I'm down to spend down, honestly.
Penance, you confirm your guilt.
Imputation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
First time boating.
Everyone keeps a single lover in every port. Call me Miss Novi.
Clean. So we get carryover ×2 here, and we get full jackpot, and we've thinned out enough that I believe I'm going to find what I'm looking for, you know? That's clean, okay. We have to do better than this. I mean, we just value bleed at this point, don't we? We might still be able to 2-0. Just putting Yago back kinda hurts, but I think it's fine. Do I take a tribute? Yeah. They could have Marios. I don't know. I kind of like short round jackpot, honestly. Even if we don't have Novigrad, we could still take the carryover from it. Let's just go card up.
Raise not your hand upon me, simpletons.
We both lose half. We have 3 coins, they have 4 coins going into round 3. We have bigger bank. We have a spender. And Yago is guaranteed. What do I want to do? Probably... Fistek's not going to finish, but the profit's kind of nice. But this is more progressive. They go first, we hit that, then that. I think Collector goes back. Yeah, they're going to get a lot of value in the removal, right? So...
Evil's not going anywhere.
I think we're just going to take the Horde and let this die.
Here one day with mine own eyes.
This will also die. And then we have an basically an uncontested finisher, which we win no matter what. So... You should spend that. For sure. No, no, just kill it. Just kill it. Oh, I think they're just, like, overkilling it. Really? I mean, I guess they think I have a way of getting it back, but I don't. We're gonna wipe the whole board. Just let him stick. Back-to-back Syndicate matchups. We got Pirates Cove here. Probably just the standard sort of meta list, but tactical advantage again. So maybe it could be Tatterwing, honestly. This hand is good. I do go second, so I could fish more. Maybe put back one of these for now. I mean, that's 2 tags I can kill, so... This is like your standard. They probably have the TA for the little bird to keep her alive instead of the coin gen.
Best commodity in town, I swear it.
They've got a lot of tags out there right now, so... It's kind of tough. Honestly, I'm going to have to take a tribute and kill the little bird so that we can keep playing in. That's probably the way it's going to go. But we have to play. If they take Junior here, I'm in trouble. Junior cleans up 2 of these.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Strings hurt too. I think we just lay down the framework, don't we?
Only 2 things are certain.
Could you say? Or you never ask.
They're like, do I take boat or do I take her? I mean, double strings hurts a lot. Do I want a long round? I kind of do against them, don't we? But Junior takes out this. They could potentially take out this as well. They definitely play one more. Because they think I have the follow-up poison that I'm just holding out on. I need to see the first little bird. There you go. Now we just got to worry about one more of these in the Siggy Reuven play. One more of these, one more of these in Reuven. I have full carryover as well. I don't know. I got 2 strings out of the way. A bunch of bronzes. Their bronzes do play for a lot of value in this deck though, so it's not like we traded super well provision-wise, but we only really committed, you know, 1 gold, which was a thinning gold, so it doesn't feel too bad. This is my carryover. This probably dies. I think it's worth keeping. Unless we have this, though. This could be a wild card here, I don't know. I think it's probably going to go back for now. Fist Tech Crate a second. Do you really want to play that game? They do.
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
Play passive for a Peach to the right of Nilfgaard so that it gains, basically enabling her horde value prior. If they take Junior here, that's really bad for me because that's like my only engine. Okay, good. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. This guy's mad. I gotta, we gotta find something to spend here. I just don't want to waste my carryover and then they get their own. So we gotta keep her at 7. We're gonna lose 2, it's fine. I want basically them to use Junior to kill one thing and just not get over profit to have to spend down what they have. Okay, that's a +4. So they're getting 4 points per turn here. So that's more valuable than a Jackal with no money. So we'll take the tribute. That's the second one, by the way. So we just keep that there because we have 6 coins now, 3 into round 3. Still have the order. Still a safe card. I'm going to try to find room to put Candle down, I think. My deck is really good too, and I still have the Decree. That's annoying. They probably have Marillis in their version, so we got to be careful about her. Candle's a little slow. It's gonna have to be this. Do you think... Yeah, they definitely have poison. They definitely do. I have no choice. We turn her off for 1 turn, but it plays around Tall Punish. They might actually click the order on this to try to get a Lackey to basically take away the poison. I want to play Fist Tech, I also want to play Conjurer's Candle, but we also... I don't even want to play Eavesdrop yet, that's kind of a save for later type thing. If my game freezes right now, I'm going to be so mad. It's actually frozen. Whoa. Sure. Yeah, okay, fine. How much do I value the card? Probably a lot. That's a pretty good trib.
Best not play with fire, liable to get burnt.
We get a little bit back too. And then she still clicks or procs, or... This is gonna be your big swing. No? Maybe they want that finisher. Are they gonna go Collusion here, or are they gonna go Reuben here? That's what I want to know for real. I have room to play Candle for free, though, which is amazing. Never mind. I might have to click it once. Yeah.
I only use corpses, except sometimes.
They're going for it.
And now, time to settle things.
I don't see a blind eye yet. This guy's like pretty mad.
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
So how do we find the points? It's gonna have to be this turn. And then we got 4 more to go.
Where better to plot than in one's own lair?
We lose by 6. That was a good push. Okay. We got Patricidal coming up here next. I think we can rebound with a win, honestly. The hand's looking pretty good. I'm going to keep it this way because I do have 2 of the peaches in the deck. So we don't have to worry about breaking. We just go for the thin immediately. I like how my hand was in the perfect spot for that too.
Nothing tickles my tits.
What are you going to do?
Secret.
Boat comes down, I play the second one, I follow up with a collector, and I run for the hills. I think that'll be enough. They might have to crank full leader and stuff like that, but I don't know, we'll see. It's all the same in the end, right?
Life's short. Enjoy it.
Stench of beer. I knows it.
Is it enough? No. I'm getting like 5 points a turn if things stay. Yeah, they just want to leave. Alright.
How we'll end you.
The mistake was made of not killing something, because now I'm just going to pass on that and just let it all happen, you know? Yeah. This greatsword's going to suck, but I have last save finisher Marils, and I can do single turn poison on the tier. I might have to actually take MK with a shield here. Let's dig deeper. Let's keep the spender so we don't have to waste candle. That's good. We go this, then this. Okay, I'm gonna actually go a bit deeper. You want to talk about carryover? Just remember the rule, man. You keep Saul to the right of Nilfgaard so that it procs and then it goes. This will die right now, though. Probably gutting slash 2 leader charges. That, or they just let it go sky high and then they just take a champion's charge. But either way, it's going down. Or they just have a lock. Jenge? Nope. Why? That's not what I expected. It's not even something you tutor, you just have it for the Aberdash instead of, I guess, maybe the Seagull? I mean, we just have to keep smurfing it, right?
Forget about the Isles in my arms.
At least now they don't have the pings. You know, they could take Blood Eagle off of it, but Fukusia is a good call here.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for men.
I just don't know if I'm willing to spend 3 coins per turn to keep it going. Honestly. I don't think we do. Like, it'll go to 8. I don't think you have a Gutting Slash in hand because you probably would have just done 2+. I mean, that was pretty clean removal on the Saul. Well, I guess we'll see if they could reach for 8 now. If they can. No one said we had to 2-0. We just have to do, you know, something.
Deals. Novigrad's built.
I'm taking 2 so I can get rid of the BT. I'm just hoping I can keep him on the board so I can play these and not have to worry about it. Argument that we would have spent down more there. Maybe we should have. No, we're fine. For at least one more turn.
Your skull will make a fine tankard.
take candle for sure. Let this come back, maybe. I might actually take eavesdrop. Because we could fix it after, you know?
It's all right. We're alone here.
Whatever.
Between us.
We just take one more, two more actually. I'm kind of running out of time.
Blood for foul blood!
You know what though? I probably just take a fist tech for nothing, right? And just don't spend anything else just because I can. See if there's anything good we're getting out of this situation. And then if they think we just don't have it, then we just leave into these stuff and we just 2-0. Yeah, like this is good trade stuff, you know?
Worry not. We'll tend to your ankle biters too.
I mean, there's no point in continuing. So we got Facusia out of the way and then one of the clans out of the way. They're still going to have the tier play. I'm just wondering if I can go non-interactive for a minute, but they still have Herald. That's not bad, actually. Gotta be careful, I can't really do anything else. I gotta find the Prophet and kill this thing, don't I? Or is it ever just worth taking this for? Because the great sword's going to be the kill, right? Yeah, I think we just have to do it this way. It's kind of annoying, but I think that takes a lot away from the Yago. We just float again, I think. I don't know if this is winnable. It's going to be Bran, that leader. Bran's at 3.
Of course, friend.
What am I pulling into, though, is the real question. They might have Champions Charge Plus. I think we're still going to have to play it like this. Yeah, we have to float. We have to greet it. I could still get lucky here. Okay, what's our plan? It's gonna be Yago first. That's actually really good.
How's you doing business with?
Something's glistening on them shoes.
I get the refund and then I do it. Lose 11. We actually win this game. crazy.
That's only the beginning!
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy bench.
And that was crazy. Alright, next up here we got Imprisonment. So we have to take a mulligan on the Sly, and then on the second Peach. Don't love the round, but what it means to us is that we poison something tall. Maybe we try to engine out MK and use one of those locks. Try to get boat out, obviously. So they're kind of fighting for proactivity here, right? To be honest, I could take Eavesdrop, but then I wouldn't have it for later. I'm just thinking about a way to get coins on the board, because MK gets locked at 2, and then we still have to find more coin. If I roll Marquise... Okay, I was thinking ambitiously. Just gotta remember, we don't have that for later. But I'd rather try to poison something taller than a 6. Like that. Oh, okay, so it's all golds. It's gonna be hard for you to get enough coin for that, so I'm probably gonna play for 8. And boat? I don't know if these were the best picks, honestly. This is alright. I think we just go out with her and we just try to get that lock done. It trades poorly to an assassination, but I find maybe 30% of the players are running that. More often it's remedy. In that 5p slot, right? Good. I mean, bad because tempo, but... So are they not running Calvite? They have an organic lock from deck, which is annoying.
I divined this move from a sparrow's sense.
I'm sitting on 7. I still think we just go here, get this engine started, and then I'm probably going to go for the plunder and just look for something that's going to bump me above.
Obey
Really?
your master.
We still go in, we still play. Profit 3 makes more sense to me. I was thinking about obviously taking the failed experiment, but it's kind of one of those things where we need that coin. That would be a good coup target. They just kept stealing.
Her grace will not be pleased.
I mean, we just let it be. This is not actually going to tick, though, for a little while. Take another fin.
These are drowning in shite, but me head's in the clouds.
Dance, my lovelies. Dance!
I think we just float this. If they take it, we just use the poison, right? with the fist tech. We just get free poison. Yeah. Because if we could stay on this long enough, then I'm taking the Diviner, right? Arguably that, but maybe this. They're going to get Candle or Novigrad. Probably Novigrad, yeah. That's actually a really good Angolim. $43 and $24. You know, I could essentially pass on Novigrad round 2 if I win round 2. Decoy is interesting. So they're gonna do double Angolim.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
I've got like a really big swing though. Oh, they just won out. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's good that they use that to get round, because now I can just leave. So Cobb goes back. Novigrad here is really good. I think this goes back to... I need Marquise. I guess short round Marquise is going to be fine. We can pull her. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. They do have last say on the Yago play, so I'm going to try to do it in such a way where... What a terrible, terrible draw. Okay, well there's that. So I actually just missed Saul, which is fine. It probably gets removed anyways. Boat comes out. I want to see if I could roll a sly off of this here to get the bonded. Really? The peach. Okay, that makes more sense to me. We don't have to worry too much about that for now. I think I go on the 2 for 1. Decree and Salim, but then we have to kill the, obviously. Yeah, we gotta kill this thing.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Nothing worth poisoning here. I think we just take the candle. We could still play in a little bit. I don't want to obviously fill the row entirely, but we want to get some value here. That's really annoying to me. Oh, that is terribly annoying to me. That's like a high roll Canta. Okay, well, I'm killing it.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
I think I'm just not going to click this for now because I'm running low on space.
Highly curious case.
Do they have a spender? Oh, it's this whole thing again.
And now, on to the final act.
I need damage. Disgusting.
One bloody lecture on portals, and it's your life.
You got a high roll, I got a high roll. It's all fair game, buddy. What am I going to play here? Yeah, I think it's just that.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
You got your tribute, that's fine. They actually got the value that I didn't think they were going to get from that, to be honest with you. Well, they gave me some space. Let's keep this alive for a bit. We should win this game. Because even if they play Vilgefortz, I go really wide. Hopefully... there is no hope. It's melee row, isn't it? Random allied row, okay. Yeah. That's fine, we got the spender right here, don't we? So... Let's do 4. Yago down. Yeah, get out of here.